Hey everyone, how's it going today? Hope you all are having an awesome day today. Today we are going to be working on Iridite and making iridium plates. But first off, one of you has noted that I forgot to connect up the water over here, which it does seem I did in fact forget to do. And is there a good way to do this? I guess just like this. And we'll just switch that out. There we go. Okay. So all of those are now hooked up. And how many do we actually have hooked up here? 72. Okay, I definitely think that we can do more than that, but I think that that'll be good for now. Now, as you can see, the bots did indeed finish grabbing all of our rocket parts from over here. So we can actually tell them to pick all this stuff up. And so they finished picking up everything from the rocket, and it is now all inside all of these storage chests. But the good thing about that is that we can request it, and they'll be able to give it to us. So that is good. That just means that we need to figure out exactly what we want to do. So I think the first steps first is I think that we will, excuse me, I think that we will start building out Erudite. And then when we get to the blast cakes, when we get here, then we'll start doing vulcanite, and then we'll go from there, I think. And we'll probably make through enriched vulcanite, and then the vulcanite blocks, I think that we can do next episode maybe, or at least later on after we finish Iridite. So in order to do that, I have worked through the Iridite here. And so you can see here that for crushed Iridite, we need 30 pulverizers with tier 3 mods. And we're trying to do 900 plates a minute. I don't know that we'll actually ever get to 900 plates a minute, but we're going to try. Maybe eventually with high enough prods and stuff like that we will. But I think our limiting factors are going to be mainly hydrogen chloride and nitric acid, because you need 10,000 of each of these a minute, and there is absolutely no way that we're making, especially the hydrogen chloride, there's no way we're making 10,000 of this a minute to support just this, not to mention all of the other things that are using hydrogen chloride. In fact, I wish that I had known how much hydrogen chloride was needed, because I think I would have made the build a lot bigger, and I have improved it some, but I think I need to improve it even more. And one of the other things that we're going to have to do is we're going to have to make these beads. And just a quick rant about the English language. The English language is insane. So I was saying cation ion exchange beads. If you look at the word nation, it's spelled almost the exact same way. But this is not pronounced cation, this is pronounced cation. Similar to when we were working with holmanite, these are anion. So just love that little thing about the English language. Just pronunciation can be so weird on some words that are spelled so similarly, but are pronounced so differently. So, but yeah, I was actually able to learn what a cation and anion are. Has to do with chemistry, and I'm a computer guy, so I did not know any of that. So let's get to work here. We're going to start off, actually, I never made these, did I? I never made these, which means that we are not going to be able to do that until we make them back over here. Let me just double check that I did not make them. Yeah, I did not. Okay, what do they take? They take steam, sulfuric acid, vulcanite, and plastic. It's going to be kind of a pain, I think, to make it from afar. But maybe we can do it like right here, because there's already sulfuric acid here. And surely we will not need more cryonite slush than that. Okay, so if we do this, right? And this. And then we need to do steam as well. So we can actually... Can we grab steam from back here? I'm thinking that maybe what we can do is something like this. steam here, here. There we go. That's what I want to see. Okay. And then just like this. And then these are going to be these cation-ion exchange beads. And then we're going to do this, I guess. Okay, I love being able to do this from afar. And then we do want to do modules in these, but obviously we can't do that quite yet because can't really tell the bots to place them in there. But we can do this. Actually, maybe we can do this. Copy this, tear this down, then paste this, and then when the bots build that, then we can switch it. Yeah. Okay. We'll do that. That's fine. Okay, come here. So we've got one beacon here. There we go. And then we can just switch this to the other beads. Okay, that's what I want to do. Okay, and then this we'll just hook up like this. And then we'll build out some more, I guess. Yeah, and we need to do one underground pipe there, and I think that that's everything. So hopefully that's enough, and then we need to, of course, request all of the materials, and let's limit this to 1 row. Okay. Alright, so unfortunately they don't have vulcanite blocks yet because we're probably waiting on a rocket to ship it in. But we will, at some point, get vulcanite blocks in. Okay, so that being said, we can get going on things over here. Let's first set up, I guess, our rocket here. And I can just, oh wait, I have the rocket silo here. Okay. So let's put the rocket silo up this direction a little bit. Maybe like right up here, I guess. And then we have a landing pad as well, which we can put right here. Perfect, there we go. And then this is out of fuel. Oh, actually it's probably out of fuel because we aren't putting more in. That would be why. Okay, and then let's just do the classic. Actually, you know what we might be able to do? Let's go to here. Can I just like copy all of this stuff? I kind of want to just copy and paste. All right, we're going to tear this up and we're just going to copy, paste right here. That's, okay, that's way better. Okay, we need to change the channel for this, obviously, which needs to be SNOC to, or wait. This is a transmitter, yeah, so SNOC to novice. There we go. And this one's a signal receiver. And so this is going to be novice to SNOC. I can't spell. SNOC, there we go. Okay. And then we just need to power that up. Boom, boom, boom. Check it out. Okay. So that is awesome. And then we can transfer over the rocket parts to make sure that everything is working as expected. This landing pad needs to be called just SNOC landing pad. It is not, we don't want a rocket being sent here accidentally. And we can put all of this in there. There we go. We can also put some fuel in here. And that will be good because it will we'll be transmitting the amount of fuel over to novice now, I believe. So let's check novice out real quick. Just see, this we can change. This is a receiver. So we can change this to be SNOC to novice, and we should see our fuel coming in. Yes, we do. And same with this. This is novice to SNOC, and we're not doing anything with this yet, so it doesn't matter. But we also need to... Oh wait, yeah, okay. I'm just making sure that all the signals are coming across properly. And I feel like I see this wire connected to these. Oh, that's because it's connected to those chests, and I haven't placed those chests. That would be why. Okay, so that means I just need to grab some bots. Here, bots. Okay. There we go. Oh, it's just a steel chest. That's because we don't have those. There we go. Okay. Now, if we come over back to Novice, we should see all the signals. There we go. Okay, that's what we wanted to see. So signals are working properly. And let's see. And then I guess the last thing that we need to do, whoops, I'm like just clicking buttons and doing things. We need to come over to Keone again. And I need to grab these signals. I don't like redoing these signals. These are a little bit more complicated. If you would like these signals and what they do, which is basically to load until there's a few slots left empty and then stop loading and then start loading again once the rocket is finished. If you would like these signals, more than happy to ask for them, and I will be more than happy to give them to you. Okay, let's see. We need a red wire coming in here. Yes. Okay. I think that's good. Red wire coming in. Yes. Okay. So we've got all those ready. Everything looks good. We just need to start putting some liquid rocket fuel in. And let's change the destination of this to be Novice, I think. Yes. Yes. Oops. Novice. We need to change the name of this landing pad to be Erudite landing pad. Okay. And then we're going to land there. No launch trigger right now. Obviously, we don't want to be left behind at all. And let's just start putting our rocket fuel in here. There we go. I hope I have enough rocket fuel to get back. How much does this say it needs? 44,000. Okay, I think I brought enough for that, especially with the prod mods that are in there. Okay, so now we can actually start working on Iridite. And let's see, we need 30 pulverizers. So let's request pulverizers. Pulverizers. I need 30. Thank you. That was 30. Wow. It's 30, right? Or 29, whatever. I like doing even numbers, so it's going to be 30, guys. Let's also grab some more lasers. And do we need anything else? Maybe some more cliff explosives. Beacons. Modules. Yeah. Why is this at 98% health? I don't know. But we're just gonna throw this over here inside the... Oh wait, we can put it in here. Okay, cool. Alright, and then we also need to actually mine the Iridite. And if we come look at some Iridite, if you mouse over this, it says mineable by big mining drill. And mining time is 500%. So they are incredibly slow. Or, not they. Mining Iridite is incredibly slow. And even though the big miners are pretty fast overall, it's still going to be really slow to mine. So we're going to grab all those. And I have a feeling that I don't have enough speed modules because I would like to speed module mining the Iridite. Let's grab power, and hopefully we don't get attacked. Yeah, you can see pollution is starting to spread now. Hopefully we do not get attacked at all while we're trying to do this build. That's why I always try and go to planets that don't really have biter presence, because I really, like, I don't mind biters, but I really just would rather not deal with them. And let's place down our little turret wall. And then we can go kill these biters here. There we go. Alright, come for me. Very nice. Okay. Come on. Kill the biters. Alright, here they come. They're very slow, but... Okay. I think that's all of them. Yeah? And then there's one more base over here. There's some over here. I don't know if expansion is turned on. I have expansion turned off overall, but I don't know if that applies to other planets or not. If anybody knows, it would be awesome to hear that. Why are there fluid inputs? I don't know. You know what? I did not even notice. The requires 0.1 sulfuric acid per mining operation. 0.1 sulfuric acid. Boy. Which means that we need to send sulfuric acid over, because I ain't making sulfuric acid over here. Which sucks, because that means we're going to have to deal with barrels. Which is super, super annoying. But okay. So let's come back over to Novice. We'll just do another one of these delivery cannons, and I guess we'll do it over here, because we're gonna need to do another receiver for the water ice anyways. So if we can hook it up correctly, we can do a receiver for both of them. And then this, we're going to do sulfuric acid barrels. There we go. Destination is Znok. There we go. Location right here. Okay. Alright, and we're going to turn this... actually, we need to request some sulfuric acid barrels. Am I barreling sulfuric acid anywhere? Probably not. Which means I need to actually barrel sulfuric acid, which means I need to set that up too, so let's do that. Grab one of these right here. Yeah, we'll just do it right over here. It's fine. Where the heck is this water going? Let's not do it there then. See if we can find a better place to actually fit this, which is probably nowhere. Okay, we can do it right here. Need to move back one more. Yeah, we can just do this, that's fine. Okay, and then let's do an inserter. This is, of course, going to be barreling sulfuric acid. Fill sulfuric acid barrels, there we go. And we need to do requester and a provider. Sheesh, a lot of work to do this. And I did not realize that I had forgotten to do so many things before coming over. Okay, and we'll just do this, that's fine. Okay, filling sulfuric acid barrels, very good, very good. So those will start to come over, and we'll of course stop it before we get too many over here. But okay, so let's actually do this now. Let's set these up as far away from the center as possible. 7.2 thousand, I guess we'll start there. Okay, and then we'll just do a row, and let's tear up all these lasers. I will put more lasers down over here, just not yet. Hello? Oh, there's more rocks. Dude, I have picked up more rocks while building things on this planet than I think I ever have before in my entire life. Okay, these are all still getting a decent amount of... Look at that, can't insert stone. Okay, so let's do a belt coming down this direction. And then we are going to copy this. And we're going to paste it down right over here. And this... Actually, I think it's okay there. Do we have any sulfuric acid barrels yet? We don't. Why not? Because I didn't switch this on. Okay, we'll get a couple. And then we'll do... Let's see, we gotta unbarrel it, obviously. So we'll do an inserter into... Do I not have... Oh, I haven't. Okay. I just couldn't see. Okay. This is going to be unbarreling sulfuric acid, and we'll go right into a pipe here. And maybe we'll do it like this, so we can underground... Oh, we can't really do that, can we? Okay, fine. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to do this. There's not a great way, I don't think. Okay, there we go. And then this will be right here. Actually, we don't even need this pipe, so we can get rid of these, because these are connected here. Okay. Ooh, got something in my eye. Alright, let's pull power over here. And we can start emptying that, and we are going to start mining now. We need to do substations, I think, to reach all of these miners. There we go. Substations are awesome. And what do we need? One more here. There we go. Okay, it looks like they are all turned on. Why are these not working? No sulfuric acid. We have too many barrels, that's why. Okay, so let's do this and do an export, and then we're gonna have to connect up our network over here to transport. Actually, how far is it? Kind of far. I don't like relying on, yeah, we're not going to do this. I don't like relying on bots on other planets for the most part. I do have to keep an eye, actually, on a couple of the other planets where we are using bots. I really should be checking on that more often, because I think that bad things could happen if the bots all run out and die. Okay, so let's bring these over. And again, my inventory is full of stupid stone. Alright, here we go. And we can come down right here. Come on, come on. There we go. Okay. And then we'll do a loader right here. And then this, we'll come over here. And we'll say when black is greater than or equal to 1. Right? Oh no, when black equals 1. Okay. So we should be able to insert right now. Yes, we can. Let's get rid of all the stone, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Our bots are going to deliver stuff to us. Okay, so now we're actually mining Iridite. It's not very much yet by any stretch of the imagination, but at least we'll be able to start our process and set up our infrastructure, and then we can work on getting more. We should set up a handful of lasers around here just to prevent against any of those pesky neighbors. And let's see how we're doing on sulfuric acid. We're getting there. I'll turn it off here in just a second. Oh, and speaking of, we actually need to run a wire over from here back to the main base for sending that signal, so that we know exactly how much... Oh, come on. When I start the jetpack, apparently it disconnects the wire. Okay. I have to be very careful that I don't overlap these things here. Maybe we'll do this. We'll set up another big power pole right here, and we will just connect these straight over to the power pole. I don't want to overlap wires at all. So this is going to connect up here, here, and I guess we can connect it up here. And then we'll connect this up. No, not this. This up to here and here, I think. So now this wire should have all of the water and sulfuric acid. Okay, good. All right, and then we can do a signal transmitter here. Come on, signal transmitter here. And this is going to be Znock to novice, I don't know, like, what are those things called? Delivery systems? Yeah, okay, there we go. So, and then we need to hook that up here. There we go. Okay, so we're now sending that signal as well, so that'll be good. And let's see, so for the actual process itself, where do we want to set this up? Maybe we'll set it up going right here. I think we're going to just build over the imersite. I mean, we already have imersite on another planet and plenty of it there, so I don't think it's worth doing right now. So let's set this up. What does crushed iridite give you? Iridite, oh, it gives you iridite back. It gives you crushed iridite 30% of the time and sand 10% of the time. Okay, so here's how this is going to work. We're going to do very similar to our previous builds. It's going to be like this with crushed iridite. So this is going to be only crushed iridite here, coming out in the middle. Okay, and then on the sides like this. Again, we're going to do an underground belt like this. We're going to have a splitter here. This, and we'll do an underground over here to that. This is going to do iridite and sand. There we go. Shoot. Iridite and sand. Okay, there we go. Iridite, sand. Okay. And then here, what we're going to do is we're going to do output priority this way for iridite. And so this is going to cycle back into itself. So then coming in over here, we're going to have a belt of iridite, but then we'll have this come cycling back in, input priority here. And it'd be good if these were turned around. There we go. That way, we'll be able to reuse the iridite. And then we'll have the belts coming in like this and going down the sides. And again, we need 30 of these freaking things set up. That's kind of a lot, not gonna lie. All right, that's a lot of stack filter inserters too. Okay, so regular inserters here, and then of course these are gonna have prod mods. I'm supposed to do prod 3s actually. Prod 3s, and then, oof, okay, and then we'll do this part here, flipped around. Okay, I guess I didn't get these, but that's okay. We'll just do that. There we go. We'll pull this down, and then we'll do another underground from here. I think we can do one all the way. Yeah. And then we can fit a beacon right in the middle with speed modules. And then this whole thing, yeah, this whole thing we can then copy and pretty much tile. So that is how many buildings? That is 8 buildings. Okay. And then this, I guess, will come down like this. And these are going to just come right over here and filter in the sand. Okay, seems good to me. All right, so that's 8 buildings. And then this is going to be 16 buildings. Cannot insert stone. I'm literally getting rid of stuff, like building buildings, and I still am running out of inventory slots, which is crazy. Okay, and then we're going to put substations in here, and thankfully they can reach the entire shebang of what we're doing. And we already have biters. Oh no, we don't have biters. Stop it! Stop shooting. Stop. Okay. Whoops. Let's build some of these. Okay, so we're full on sulfuric acid here. Very clearly. Okay, very good. And then we can start this process. Let's do one more thing. One splitter here. And we can just join these 2 belts in. I don't think that they'll be full by any stretch of the imagination. Yep, there we go. Okay, and we should start crushing. Okay, so this is how many buildings? 16. We needed 30. Okay. So we're gonna do them side by side. Yep, just like this. And we'll do belts coming through. Oops. Belts coming through like this for all of these. And oh, I'm missing 2 buildings, right? Because that's actually 2 buildings too many. So we're gonna lop off these last 2 buildings. Whoops! I still need to do one of these here with speed modules, and then this coming through. And I think that that is good then. So let's do this. There we go. Okay, I think that that's everything. Last thing we need to do is we do need to connect this up still. There we go. Okay, that'll join in very nicely, and let's just do this. Okay. Yeah, so we should be good. We obviously have the crushed stuff coming out, which is awesome. We do need to power this over here. There we go. Let's go pick up some more belts and things like that from our bots. Let's get rid of stone. Let's get rid of this and this. Right, that worked out very nicely. I'm very glad that we have the bots all set up now. Okay, so that is the first step done, doing the crushing. The next step is powder. Now we're going to make powder in chemical plants. We are going to make powder in 42 chemical plants. Jeez. And we're going to need more. We're going to need more receivers. Because we need to send over hydrogen chloride, nitric acid, and the cation exchange beads. Goodness sakes. Okay. This is where it's going to get complicated, I guess. And hey, our hypercooling is done that we started last episode. So let's see what else we can get here. Thermal radiating speed. Now, this is more efficient in time, less efficient in terms of wasted resources. So maybe we want to do this to increase the speed of our cooling. There's also Astronomic Science Packs 2, which I don't think we really need to go for yet. Maybe we can do rocket reusability. So I guess let's do that. Okay, and then we can also do, rare metal substrates. So this makes substrates more efficiently? It's okay. Let's see, add-on power poles, pylons. I mean, they're cool, but what is this? Iridium delivery cannon capsule. So it's basically cheaper delivery cannon capsules? Meh. Although we can't even do that anyways because we don't have material science. Let's try and finish this flat solar panel maybe next. Sure. Let's see here. So we need to grab, how many chemical planes do we need? Why do I have so many pulverizers still? Oh, right, because I brought pulverizers to do vulcanite as well. Okay. All right, so let's get rid of the pulverizers for now then. And we need chem plants. So let's increase our request to 42, I guess. 42. There we go, we have 42. Let's put it back to 10. There we go. And, all right, so that is all the chem plants that we need. And let's see, we're gonna bring them down here and we're gonna leave a little bit of room because actually, should we do the build like along this way? So like the crush comes out, goes this way, and then comes back up. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, just because the reason for that is I'm probably gonna use this vulcanite to do our vulcanite processing, and so I want to leave some room for that. Processing probably up here, and then, although this is stone, yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of resources here. Okay, so let's put these down like right over here, I guess. Actually, let's bring this down here, and this is gonna go in the middle of the chem plants, I guess. Actually, hold on. Let's take a step back. What exactly do we need to do for the powder again? All right, so once again, we have 4 inputs, 2 of which are solid, 2 of which are liquid. We have 4 outputs, 3 of which are solid, 1 of which is liquid. Goodness sakes, and these tiny little chem plants. All right, let's see, this has only 1 liquid input, and we already were struggling with this. Okay, so this is going to be an interesting build. Okay, so this belt is definitely going to need to be split. Okay, so we're going to split this. We'll bring the cation exchange beads in here. We'll put that right here. Okay, so this is going to be for those. And if we do this, we should be able to hook up the wires pretty quickly to that, so that we can get the counts back to novice for sending over. Okay, so that's the exchange beads. Now, here's where it gets interesting. So this process, again, it takes in the exchange beads, the Erudite, and then outputs the exchange beads, the Erudite, and the powder. Okay. And we do not yet have filter long inserters, which is coming up, but we obviously don't have it yet. So the question is, how exactly do we do this? And I think the answer is that we have to be fancy with our chem plants. So it's going to be like this. Okay. Let's do it this way. Okay. So this is going to have to be like this. No, it can be one closer, I think. Because what we're going to do for the pipes is we are not going to put them directly against the building. We're going to have to do it like this. Unfortunately, it uses more underground pipes, but it saves us space, and space is what we need right now. So this is going to do the powder. This is going to come down the middle. This is going to go like this. And I think that we actually need to cut this and move it away from that join a little bit so that we can fit in here a splitter that has input priority on this side for when we cycle back in. Yeah, that's how it's gonna have to be. And actually, maybe we'll do that right there. Okay. Okay, So then how this is going to work is we need to do this for the dirty water. And then we need to do filter inserters going out here, and out here. Because it has 3 outputs, and this is all the inputs. Okay, so this is how it's going to have to work, I think. Let's see how this... Okay, so this is going to have to... This one's going to come down this way. Okay. This one is going to come through here like this. And this is not even with prod mods yet. So then we need to prod mod it, and we need to beacon it. So a beacon can fit here. Okay. And then the question is, I always forget what side of the belt these things will output on. Let's see if we can do a little test. Okay. So we're gonna do, oh, and this is gonna be, yeah, we're gonna do a little test here. Okay. So if we have a chest like this, and we have some filter inserters, and we have red belts, and this one is splitters. We have an underground here. Okay. If we put red belts and splitters in here, I have a feeling that these are on the same side. Yes, they are. So I need to put one on the far side. No? Can't I change the side that this is put out on? Okay. I don't know why one of those was fine and the other wasn't, but I think that that's what we'll do. It's just like that. Okay. Let's pick all that stuff up. So that means for this, what we're gonna do is we can copy this just like this, and it's a little bit messy, and it is definitely not pretty, but this will work, I think. And then if we copy these two, just like this, and we output, I'm just trying to figure out how to get this to work exactly correctly. We can output just like this, I think. And then we can have a belt. Oh yeah, this is going this way. And this is for the powder that we get out. Okay. Powder, 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 and we'll put one on the near side for both of them. Okay. Oh shoot, I forgot to do these. Dang it. This is gonna be crushed Iridite. Yeah, crushed Iridite. For all of these. Oh, I need to switch these around. So this is going like this. Okay. Okay, there we go. And then last but not least is the cation exchange beads. Oh shoot, and I don't know if they're gonna be on the right side of the belt or not. Yeah, we're just gonna have to do testing for that. I hope they're on the right side of the belt. Which actually makes me think that we should get this small little build here working first before we build out another 40 machines or whatever, because that would be pretty annoying to have to deal with if they're not on the correct side of the belt. I think. So let's do this here, which means that we need to send over the cation ion exchange beads, hydrogen chloride, nitric acid. So we're just gonna continue building out our delivery systems over here. There we go. This is gonna be for these. And knock. There we go. This is for the beads. I think that's what I just did. Beads, yep. We need 2 more. Goodness sakes. Okay. Let's power all these. And we're going to be running out of power here soon, I feel like, because of how many delivery systems we have. Okay. This one is going to be barrels for... This is... What am I doing? Hydrogen chloride. And last but not least, we need nitric acid. Okay. Hopefully that's good. I don't... Are we barreling nitric acid? I hope we are. Yes, we are. Okay. Thank goodness. Okay. Alright. I've also just realized that this is not going to go well because of how many barrels we're going to have. So, do I have a recycling facility? Probably not. And I probably can't make one. Shoot! I really needed one. Well, that is super unfortunate. So, I want to recycle the barrels instead of just putting them in here because they take up way too much space. But looks like we're going to have to come back to do that because I cannot make what I need. But okay, so let's do this. Okay, that looks good. That's a good start. And then we also need, right over here, we're going to do our 2 other delivery systems. One for nitric acid, one for nitric acid, one for hydrogen chloride. Okay, let's do this one as hydrogen chloride. Okay, we can do this here. Go over 1. There we go. And then obviously we will output barrels this direction, and we'll join it in over here. There we go. This is going to be nitric acid somewhere. Nitric acid. There we go. And we'll just do an underground pipe over here. There we go. Okay. Now we actually need to... where am I at? Here we go. Okay. We need to send these, so Znock. Location is here. And then same for this. Znock. Location is here. Okay. Alright, and then we're going to turn both of these on. Okay. And we'll keep them going for a little bit, but not too long. Okay, what am I missing? Oh yeah, the beads. Did I not turn the beads on? I set them up, but I must not have turned them on. Are we not making the beads yet? Oh my gosh. Shoot. Oh, goodness sakes. Alright, so I have the fluids mixed up. How are we going to do this? Okay, we're going to cut. And paste. Like so, I guess. And then we're going to move this over here. I hope that it doesn't use up all those vulcanite blocks. Please send the vulcanite blocks back over here so we can actually make these. That's funny. Okay, does this look correct? No, I've still screwed it up somehow. Oh, that's why, okay. Okay. Delete the fluid out of that. There we go. Okay, now we just need to hook up the steam correctly. Okay, this will work, surely. Okay. That's funny. Okay, at least it's all probably hooked up correctly now. Hey, there we go. Okay, so we're making some beads. Thank goodness. Holy cow. That was harder than I thought it would be. Okay. So, we'll have beads coming over here then, and we'll keep these going for another minute. Just to fill these chests up. And we'll also hook this stuff up together. So So we've got all of our signals all together all at once. Looks like we're still doing okay on the water ice. What is this? Oh, back on novice. We're fine. Okay. So we just need those beads to come in here before we know how we're doing. And then we also want to do one more belt over here. And I think that we'll split this and this. So this will come over this direction. And then this will come around the side. And we'll have beads coming in here. Let's do an underground. Okay. There we go. Beads, hello? Are the beads not working yet? They are not. Okay. Nice. Alright. So we got all our stuff coming in here, still doing good. Beads are starting to come in, and we should start working on these processes. Now, the real question is, are these on the correct side? Oh, and I need to do beads on these. Oops, beads. Oh shoot, and I missed the pipes on these. Okay. Okay, it looks like perhaps I have done it correctly. I have not done it correctly. How can I look at that and say, yeah, I did it correctly, and then hook it up and it's exactly wrong? Okay. So we need to switch these beads, and then this needs to be the crushed stuff. And again, beads, and the crushed stuff, and again over here. Okay, maybe that will work. Perhaps. Alright, so let's clean this belt up from all its stuff. And then let's put it back in. Let's extend this belt just so that we can, or we can just pick up the powder, I guess. And let's put crushed stuff in here. Beads in here. Okay, that is doing it on the correct side. Thank goodness. Okay, these looking good. Also, the beads are looking good. Okay, then this, I think that this will be correct. I'm hoping. Okay, then input priority on this side. There we go. All looks good. Let's put down these pipes over here. We are going to make sure that it does indeed fit correctly. Or it outputs correctly. So let's see how we can get the piping over here. So this one, let's make sure we hook up the right ones. Don't want to run into another issue just like we had a second ago. Okay, this one we'll bring right over here. That one's fine. That is nitric acid. There we go. Okay, and then this is hydrogen chloride. Okay, and these are outputting on the correct side. Thank goodness. Holy cow. Okay, so that's 4 buildings, and we need a lot. We needed... Oh shoot, how are we gonna do this? Copy... Oh man, copying these things suck. This is not gonna go well. Maybe we should build 4 more and then go off of those copies. Or copy those. Nah, that's gonna be a pain. Oh wait, we can do this actually. We can copy the inner part without the piping. Eesh. Okay, this is gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Stop this. There we go. And then we can we can paste the piping that we copied earlier. And we can get rid of these extraneous pipes. And then this is what we can copy. again. Yeah. All right, so that's 4, 8, 16. Oops, don't want to do that. 16. And then we're going to copy these 8. And we're going to go from 16 to more. How many more are we adding? 8 there? 8. So 16 plus 8 is 24. 24 plus another 8. Alright, so 32. And I'm running out of pipes, unfortunately. 32. 40. And we needed 42. Right? Yes. Okay. Which means that we can do something like this. Oops. I did not want to do that. I wanted to do this. And then we'll just move this down. There we go. Okay. Okay, so that's actually all of our buildings. Obviously, we're just short on pipes and belts and all sorts of things, but the buildings themselves, or at least the infrastructure, is ready to be set up. Let's go grab stuff from our bots again. Get rid of a crap ton of stone. How much stone? We already have 5,000 stone from just building stuff over like stones, and then we can finish off this build potentially, maybe, or not. Okay, we have nowhere near enough underground pipes to finish this off. All right, well, that's unfortunate, but hey, at least we got some powder coming out, and yeah, I think we're good. Let's just make sure we're not filling up on these things. Okay, we're very close, so let's go back over here. Let's turn these off. Okay. Let's shoot a little bit more water over just in case. Don't want power to run out on us. Let's see how we're doing on pollution. Yikes! Okay, we definitely need to make sure that we're... Alright, we need to set up some defenses, I think, for sure. Looks like we're going to be under attack here relatively soon, probably. Obviously, this is not permanent. I do not plan on keeping it like this. I will, at some point, do a wall, but we need to, like, get stuff down first and working. Okay. And I guess there's some biters over there too. Shoot. Alright, let's do that as well over here. And I'm thinking for the wall part of things, I gotta figure that part out fully, but what I'm thinking is that we'll be able to use, hopefully, hopefully we'll be able to use some of these cliffs to do like choke points. So like, and in fact, I think that that will be probably what I'll work on at some point between episodes or something like that. But you can see like there's some nice choke points like here and here, like between these cliffs and like over here. There's like a place you could do a wall right here. So it's definitely possible to use these cliffs to our advantage to do some defense. So things are looking pretty good here, honestly. Obviously we have a few things left to finish for our powder, like piping and stuff like that. And the unfortunate thing about not having enough underground pipes is that for doing our vulcanite, we do need a few more pipes. Actually, not too many, I don't think. So maybe we can do that next episode. But I think that I'm going to call it here today, guys. It's already been quite a long episode, and we have done quite a lot, honestly. Like, we got all these buildings built. and we do need to do our defenses at some point. I do have a few more lasers here, and I do have some walls, so we can try and make like a nice, some nice defensible areas in a couple places. But I'm hoping to claim kind of this whole area here. So it's probably going to require more than I have at the moment. And then we'll have to do like little outposts and stuff for, mining things like Iridite up here. And well, we'll have to figure out exactly what that ends up looking like. But we're making great progress on Erudite. It is definitely, I think, the most complicated process that we've done to date. So it feels good that we're, as far as we are. Oh, hey, check it out. I apparently had some more underground pipes. Didn't even realize it. Very nice. But yeah, like I said, that's going to have to be it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Next time, we will finish off our Erudite processing. And I hope you join me for that as well. If you enjoyed the video, it'd be awesome if you could leave a like and or subscribe to the channel. It really supports me. And I will see you all then.